Thesis versus research paper. What's the real difference? Many students assume a thesis and a research paper are the same thing. They're not. Yes, both involve research. Yes, both involve writing, but their purpose, scope, depth, and evaluation are completely different. If you're a master's student, PhD candidate, or early career researcher, understanding this difference is crucial. Let's break it down clearly. No jargon, no unnecessary complexity, just clarity. 1. Purpose. Why are you writing it? Thesis. A thesis proves that you have mastered your subject area. It shows you can conduct independent research, analyze deeply, contribute original knowledge. Most importantly, you write a thesis to earn your degree. Research paper. A research paper is written to communicate findings. It focuses on one specific problem and shares results with the academic community, usually through journals or conferences. In simple terms, thesis equals earning a degree. Research paper equals sharing knowledge. 2. Scope. How wide is the study? Thesis. A thesis is broad and comprehensive. It explores your topic from multiple angles: theoretical background, extensive literature review, detailed methodology, full analysis. It tells the complete research story. Research paper. A research paper is narrow and focused. It zooms in on one specific issue. Think of it this way. Thesis equals the full movie. Research paper equals one powerful scene. 3. Length. How long is it? Thesis. Long. Sometimes very long. 50 to 100 plus pages for masters, even longer for PhD work. It includes multiple structured chapters. Research paper. Short and precise, usually 10 to 20 pages. Every paragraph must be purposeful. There is no room for extra explanation. Rule of thumb. If it feels too detailed, it probably belongs in a thesis. 4. Depth of research. Thesis. A thesis requires deep, extensive analysis. You must show what has already been studied, what gaps exist, and why your work is necessary. The literature review is broad and detailed. Research paper. Research paper focuses only on what is directly relevant. The literature review is selective, not exhaustive. Difference in depth? Thesis equals deep ocean exploration. Research paper equals targeted dive. Methodology. How detailed? Thesis. Everything is explained. Data collection, sampling, tools used, limitations, transparency is essential. Research paper. Methodology is shorter and more concise. It explains what is necessary, nothing more. Key idea. Thesis explains everything. Paper explains what matters most. 6. Time frame. Months to years. Continuous supervision. Multiple revisions. It's a marathon. Research paper. Weeks to months. Faster and more focused. It's a sprint. Evaluation. Thesis. Reviewed by a committee. You must defend it. You present. You answer questions. You justify your decisions. High pressure. Research paper. Reviewed by journal peers or a professor. No defense presentation. Feedback comes as written comments. Still challenging, but less dramatic. Audience. Thesis. Written mainly for supervisors, academic committee, field experts. Small but highly specialized audience. Research paper. For researchers, professionals, students, wider audience. Clarity becomes even more important. Original contribution. Thesis. Original contribution is mandatory. You must add something new. New data, new model, new perspective. Without originality, the thesis cannot pass. Research paper. Original contribution is also required, but it can be smaller. A focused experiment, a case study, a methodological improvement can qualify. Difference? Thesis, major contribution. Research paper, focused contribution. Common mistake. Many students try to submit their thesis as a journal paper. This rarely works. Why? Because journals demand focus, brevity, and clear contribution. A thesis must be refined and reshaped, not copied directly. Can one thesis produce multiple papers? Yes, and it should. One thesis can generate 2 to 5 research papers, sometimes even more. Each paper should focus on one experiment, one key finding, one idea. That's the smart strategy. Final thoughts. Understanding the difference between a thesis and a research paper saves you time, frustration, and rejection from journals. Remember, a thesis proves competence. A research paper shares insight. Both are important. Both serve different purposes. Master both and your research journey becomes smoother. If this explanation helped you understand the difference more clearly, subscribe to SparkScholarG. Like the video and share it with someone currently working on a thesis or paper, because research doesn't have to be confusing. SparkScholarG, from idea to paper.